Oh, it's a motherfucking Coco, baby. What up, everybody? It's your boy, Kakaroto, aka Coco. Welcome back to another Chaos Child. If you're new to the channel, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. And if you already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that like button. With that being said, let's go ahead and hit that intro, and we'll get things started. DJ Tits. What the fuck is going on here? Wait a minute. What the fuck? What the fuck? I did tell you I wasn't gonna go to sleep. I did tell your bitch ass I wasn't gonna go to sleep. No! Not new game. Motherfucker. I'm not gonna pass out, don't worry. After all those hours I slept earlier, I really wanted to wake up and play Happy Wheels for you guys. I had people asking me on Instagram to freaking play Happy Wheels. They said, Coco, until you get your Switch, your new Switch back, and you get Mario Maker 2, you should play whatchamacallit, Happy Wheels. They tell me apparently Happy Wheels could get annoying too. Alright, so where are we? We left at a Gigolomaniacs. There you go. October 11th, 2015. That's a Sunday. The town was filled with noise that threatened to swallow her whole. Tags consisted of haram, reverse, G-rape, monster girls, big boobs. What the fuck, Loco Doggy? But that was just the way she wanted it. Who the hell is this? Shibuya was a town that accepted anybody and rejected everyone. It was the only place that would let her be a part of it now. Is this the killer? She moved her legs forward valiantly amidst the hustle and bustle. Is that the girl who was... Don't tell me that was the girl that was being tortured. Forward, forward. Each step she took, her face twisted with horrible pain. Is that the girl that was in the basement? What up, Nani? Or at least that's how it seemed to her. She didn't know if the pain was actually appearing on her face. Her face was covered with scars and shielded by her long hair that hid her hate. But as she dragged her legs down the streets, no one in Shibuya stopped to look at her. She was grateful for that, but at the same time she hated it. Coco, that's it, smother or smoother. A flame burned within her womb. It was a flame of hatred. She was nothing but hatred now. The businessman who passed by her on the street, the empty-headed students, the happy couples, the miserable-looking old people. She hated everyone. But she hated them most of all. She hated the ones who had abandoned her. She's gotta be the girl at the basement of the hospital. I'm thinking that's her. It can't be anybody else but her. She hated the ones who'd done this to her. If they hadn't abandoned her, this never would have happened. Is she talking about us? Takeru and no. Watch her face be a sumo sticker or some shit, you think? The hatred burned within her womb. No, she was the hatred. The power she'd gained that day. It was all for this. So that's the killer. Only the joy of revenge drove her forward. Forward and forward. And then she didn't notice that the people who passed by her turned back in surprise. She didn't realize it herself. But the woman was laughing. She was laughing so hard that anyone could hear her, like black smoke from a flame rising towards the sky. She raised her voice and laughed. That's gotta be the killer. So who are these people texting? This is where I'm confused. Amy, how goes it? Miyashida's awakening, not completely yet. What else? He seems to have finally remembered. Their existence? Yes. What of the sin he committed? Not yet. Understood. It is almost the day of judgment. You notice the sumo sticker face on Amy, right? The person that's texting back and forth. We did find out about the Dai swords and their manifestation, so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens next. October 12, 2015, Monday. Hey, is that the thing? The one that's really popular right now? What? Really? That's crazy. And why the hell is that popular? It's supposed to curse you, right? Isn't that crazy? Nani said, Nani, did you get Minecraft yet? Coco, you should download this game on mobile called Unishin Legion. I think it's called. They're doing a collab with Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, really? With Yu Yu Hakusho? I love Yu Yu Hakusho. I'll get it only if you get Minecraft, Nani. Nani, don't you have an Xbox? Come on, let's take one. Come on, that's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, is that the thing? Nani, just get it on your Android phone. I mean, you don't have to do it. I mean, we don't want you to feel forced to get the Minecraft, but I guess you can just watch us play, I guess, from here on out. I'm about to buy the Realm thingy on a monthly basis. So, I mean, you'll have time to join whenever you want, I guess. What thing? Huh? You haven't heard about them? Those sumo stickers. Wait, people are buying sumo stickers now? Sumo stickers? Oh, come on, you're joking, right? Don't tell me you never heard of them. It's not a realm box, it's called a realm world. I forgot what it's called. It's online for Minecraft. It lets you pretty much build a realm where whoever you invite can come in and build whatever the fuck you want without them having to be online with you. So let's say if I can't get online right now with Loco can go in and build whatever the fuck he wants. Or if he can't get on, I can get on and just pick up from there. No, you don't need to buy that. If I buy it, you can join me whenever you want. No, I seriously haven't. Seriously, they're really popular right now. Popular? They're creepy as hell. No, I guess popular isn't the right word. They were found at the sites of those murders, you know? The weird ones. The stickers were... Why? I don't know why, but it probably means something, right? What up, Dragon Fox? Sumo stickers, huh? They couldn't have picked a better name. Look, here's another sumo sticker. Wow, there are even more of them. Wait, what the heck are you doing? Aren't they kind of cute? Like if you put one on your bag? You're kidding me, right? Cute? What's wrong with you? I'm telling you, they're really popular. Don't you think so? Have we known who the murderer is yet? Dragon Fox, we saw somebody, I don't know if you saw the beginning of the stream. We saw somebody walking around the streets of Shibuya, and she might be the killer. I don't know if you saw that, or you missed it. Get that thing away from me, it makes me feel sick to look at. Kind of. See? She says it makes her feel sick. No way. It's cute. How the hell they think sumo stickers are cute? Huh? Why did you put that on? Why did you put on that? Oh, this? It's that sticker. Neat, huh? Oh, I like it. Right, right? This is gonna be the next big thing. Wouldn't it look cute on a t-shirt? Oh, but don't you think people would say it's inappropriate? So I don't know if you guys are noticing something here. Remember what they said before when they were in the basement? Takeru and the rest of the team? They said that they wanted to put these sumo stickers everywhere, and they're accomplishing what they wanted. They wanted it to become like a fad, because that way everyone could start putting it on t-shirts, on TVs, on everywhere. And you know why, right? Because then that way they can find out who it's going to trigger, that psychosis thingy, and make them become pretty much, they're going to be able to see who has psychic powers or not. I think that's where this is leading to. It's a she, huh? Now more chances of Sarika. Nibbles and Shibuya be hella dense and gullible. That's the thing, so this is gonna trigger a whole bunch of people. There may be more psychics than we think of. Sure, but who cares? If we all wear them, who cares if we all wear them? Really? Want to try and make some merchandise? Oh, this is what I was. This is exactly what I just said. That's a great idea, like socks or something. It might be cute. Maybe I'll think about it. So imagine people wear a whole bunch of shirts with the sumo sticker and they walk around Takeru. That's gonna trigger the hell out of him. They're like, I sniff pussy. What's up? Do you smell something burning? Oh yeah, it happened here, I heard. What did? You've heard about the person going around setting all the fires, right? The serial arsonists? Oh yeah, I think I did. And it's supposed to be because of that cursed sticker or whatever. What's with that? Seriously? It's supposed to be the same as that last thing, right? The new generation madness, you mean? Yeah, that. The new generation madness. It's a copy of that. Stuff's getting really bad in Shibuya, man. Taco finna start smoking weed or start snorting crack to make sure he can't see the sumo stickers anymore. What the hell? So as you can see, the dates of all these incidents match the dates of the original New Generation Madness. And people are asking what the connection would be. What are your thoughts on this? Well, it's safe to assume that there's some kind of connection. But at the moment, I think it's too early to assume that. All these are the work of the same perpetrator. And why is that? The sumo stickers that were found at the scene are also found everywhere in Shibuya. It should be relatively easy to find one. Thus, it's possible that someone left them at the scene to make it look like the same person was responsible for all of the incidents. So you think they're trying to confuse the police? Yes, that's what I think. Especially in an internet-oriented society like ours, information like that travels fast. It's possible that someone heard about the first case and decided to imitate it. That's the problem with our society today. We are an internet-oriented society. If I come up with something and put it out online, people are gonna believe it no matter what and not question it. Anyways, there's still a lot of mysteries to be solved here. I hope we get a chance to revisit this at a later date. Now, an update on a series of arson attacks that have been taking place in Shibuya, Tokyo. Arson, as you guys know, it's pretty much fire. People are going around and starting fires in certain places. It's a crime, obviously. Chapter 6, Their Resistance. October 12th, 2015, Monday. The Resistance 1.
しかし信じられないな。まさかAH 東京総合病院で
I can't believe there was something like that in the basement of AH Tokyo General Hospital, though. I can't understand why you'd be skeptical. In front of him was CEO of Phrygia, Katsuko Momose. Why would I waste my time lying to you? Really? There are no accidents? Mio Kunosato was sitting further away from him, not even bothering to conceal her displeasure. It was clear she had no intention of being friendly with him.
もちろん信じないと言っているわけじゃない。あの病院にいろいろ妙な噂があることだって知っている。
Of course I'm not saying that I don't believe you. I know there's a lot of weird rumors about that hospital.
それにこうして生きた証人もいることだし。
And we've got living proof too. Shinji looked at the other person on the sofa. Oh shit, she's here. It was a tiny little girl.
あの子が本当に施設で被害
She
者た
was
ちの
really
世話を。
taking care of the patients in the facility?
ああ、そうだ。
Yeah, that's right.
今彼女から事情は聞けそうかな。
Think we can get anything out of her now?
やってみてもいいが、
You can
失
try,
望するだけかもしれないぞ。
but you might just be disappointed.
え？
Hey?
それがね。
Well, you see,
私、帰ります。
I'm going back.
お願いします。 私帰ります。
Please, I'm going
あそ
back.
こに返してください。
Please let me go back.
ずっとこの調子。
That's all she ever says. She wants to go back. She won't answer any of our questions.
百瀬さんが苦戦するのは珍しいな。
It's rare to see you having a hard time with anything, Momose. Shinjo stood up and dragged an office chair over to the sofa the girl was sitting on. He sat down as slowly as he could so as to not scare her and looked at her at eye level.
山添浮くん
Uki Yamazoe, right? He tried to speak as softly as he could, but she still shivered at his voice.
怖がらなくていい。僕はおまわりさんだ。
No need to be scared, I'm a policeman.
おまわりさん。
A policeman?
そうだ。だから安心
That's
して。
right, so don't worry.
おまわりさんなら助け
If
てく
you're
だ
a
さい。
policeman, then help me.
もちろんだと思う。
Of
だ
course.
から教えてほしいんだ。
So I want you to tell
君
me
を真っ暗な地下室に
who
閉じ込
locked
めたの
you
は
in that dark
誰？
basement.
私、あの人にさらわれてきたんです。
These people
だから
kidnapped me.
助けてください。
Help
元の
me.
場所へ返してください。
Send me back. Uki Yamazoe looked at Kunosato for just an instant, and then looked back to Shinjo begging.
ん？
これで私も立派な誘拐犯
So I'm a kidnapper, you see?
逮捕してみるか
Want to arrest me?
チャチャを入れないでくれ。なあ、浮くん。
Don't make this any more
なんか勘違いして
complicated.
いるようだけど、君は
Hey,
地下で
Yuki.
ひどいことをさせられてたんだ。
You seem to be misunderstanding things, but you were made to do terrible things in that basement. And now you've been rescued.
ひどいことなんて何もありません。私はただ
There
皆
was
さんのお世話
nothing
をしていただ
terrible.
けです。それ
I
が
was
私
just
の
helping
仕事
everyone.
です。
That's my job.
だから戻らないといけないんです。
So I have to get
私が
back.
いないと皆さんが
Everyone
困
will
ってし
have
まいます。
trouble without me. That explained why even a veteran like Momose was having trouble. Shinji looked at the two and shrugged.
参りましたね。
I don't know what to do,
でしょ？
right?
聞いた限りだと、地下
From
の
what
環
I've
境は
heard,
かなり劣悪ですよね。
Things in that
普
basement
通
were
の
pretty
女の
bad.
子がそんなところに帰
I
りたいって
wonder if a normal
思う
girl
もんで
would
すか
want
ね
to go back there.
私ならごめんこむるわね。
I wouldn't. Well,
うちも仕事内容の
what
劣
we
悪
do
さじゃ
here might
負けて
be
ないと思うけど。
just as bad. Momose chuckled.
そいつの頭皮を見てみたが
I
ロ
took
ボ
a
ト
look
に
at
は
her
電気ショッ
scalp,
クの痕跡はない
and there's no traces of a lobotomy or electric shocks.
ちゃんと脳の検査をしないと断定はできないが
We won't know for sure unless we do a brain
長年
scan,
の軟禁生
but my
活で
guess is that she's been
自
locked
分
down
の
there
境
for
遇に
so
疑問を
long
抱かなくなってしま
that
った
she
んだろ
simply stopped questioning it.
虐待されてる子供と同じか。
Same as an abused child, huh? Well, that's the thing. Not to go off topic, but as an abused child, if you are an abused child and that's all you know growing up, you're pretty much going to be used to violence or the environment around you. That anything else that people might not find normal in their range of normality, I guess, they'll find it weird. So let's say, for example, a kid who has witnessed violence, gunshots, a whole bunch of crap, and they move them with a family that has never witnessed that. And let's say they bring that up, they're shocked in their eyes that they witness violence. The kid doesn't have any reaction, and they'll be like, well, why is the kid not, finding this normal? That's all the kid knew growing up. So it's the same case here.
ああ
Yeah,
どうしたもんかな。
I don't know what to do. Shinjo looked back at the girl who now seemed as if she was about to cry and started to scratch his head. As of now, the police had no reason to make a move on AH General Hospital. None of the evidence he'd gathered been acquired by legal means. He'd hoped that Yuki Yamazowa's testimony would allow her to function as a whistleblower, but that was looking unlikely.
あ、そうだ。ウキ君、
Alright,
こ
Yuki,
の少年を知ってるね。
do you know this boy? Shinjo took a smartphone out of his pocket. It was one he'd borrowed from the younger officers. He picked out Takuro Miyashiro's photo from the one he'd taken from the people involved at the Hekiho Academy shooting.
彼のスマートフォンを君は拾ったは
You
ずだ。
picked up his
彼はそう証
smartphone,
言してる。
he says.
その人なら何回か会いました。
I've met him several times.
そのスマートフォンって一体
But
何
what's
で
a
すか？
smartphone? Don't tell me she doesn't know what a smartphone is.
は？何？
Huh? What?
その子ね。
She doesn't know about anything that's newer than a few years old. Shinjo thought for a moment then pointed to his own phone.
これがスマホ。
This is a
これと似
smartphone.
たようなものを
He
彼が
dropped
落とし
something
て
like
君
this,
が拾った。
and you picked it up.
覚えてないかな？
Do you remember? Yuki stared at the phone in his hands, and then nodded softly.
やっぱりそうか。
I thought so.
それをどうし
So
た？
what happened to it?
落ちていた場所に
I
すぐ
put
に
it
戻
back
し
where
ま
it
した。
was, right away.
戻した？
You put it back?
君が持って行った
You
んじゃな
didn't
くて
take it with you?
持ってなんていきません。
I wouldn't do
なんだかわ
that.
からないものは怖い
Things
で
I don't
す。
understand are scary.
でも宮代君によれば
But Miyashiro
その
says
スマホから電話がかかっ
that
て
he
きた
got
っ
a
ていう
call from that phone.
君がやったんじゃ
Wasn't
ない
it
のか？
you who did that?
ス
Huh?
マホという
Smartphones
のは
are
そうやっ
machines
て写真を見る機
that
械
show
じゃないんで
pictures
す
like
か？
that, right?
電話もかけられるんですか？
They can make calls too? So it wasn't a little girl. What the hell? Mimosa giggled a little. Shinjo glared at her, then turned the phone around and brought up a number from the address book. He tapped the number. The phone rang for a moment, and then an extremely irritated voice answered.
はい。もしもし、有村ですけど。
Yes, hello? This is Arimura.
ほら、こうやって
See?
電話ができるんだよ。
You can make calls with it. Shinjo turned up the volume so that Yuki could hear it. Yuki didn't seem to care.
そうですか。
I see.
もしもし。
Hello, what is this? If you don't have anything to talk about, I'm going to hang up.
ランチなんで。
I'm about to go to lunch.
いや、用ならあるんだ。
No, I do have something to talk about.
悪いんだけど、
Something
ちょっと
important.
力を貸して。
Can you help me with?
お断りします。
No.
即答はないだろう。
At least let me finish.
ねえ、新庄さん。私ってあなたの恋人かな？
Listen, Shinjo, am I supposed to be your girlfriend or something?
すぐに電話してきて。
You're always calling me.
らしい。
It's kind of lewd. It's kind of lewd.
いやいやいや、待て待て待て。
No, 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 no,
別に
wait.
そういうつもりじゃ。
I didn't mean.
なら、ストーカーってことでいいです。
So you're a stalker then, right?
よくない。
I am
怒って
not.
るんだ。
I'm in
助け
trouble.
てよ。
And I need your help.
うわ、出た。女の敵の
That's what all the bad boys say. Then you beg me for money or make me do weird jobs to earn cash for you.
ダメ人間。
You make me sick. What the hell is she accusing him from? What the hell is wrong with her?
真面目に聞いてくれよ。
Be
大切な
serious.
話なんだ。
This is important. Please. Shinjo finally managed to quiet her down and then told her about AH Tokyo General and Yuki Yamazoe. And then he asked Yuki a few more detailed questions, this time so she could hear. And as a result,
どうだ有村さん。
well, Arimura?
全部白ですよ。真っ白。
She's totally clean.
嘘は一つ
She
もつい
didn't
て
tell
ま
a
せん。
single lie. So we had Hina Arimura use her psychic powers, which was to see if she was to tell a lie or not. and she really doesn't know anything about these incidents. Do you think she's got something to do with the killer? Then you're wasting your time. Okay, so she's out of the picture. She's not the killer.
そっか。
I see. Shinjo's shoulders slumped when he heard that. He saw that Konosato's did too. She'd probably thought that she could learn a lot of what she wanted to know from Yuki Yamazoe. Konosato frowned and looked at the ceiling.
有村さん、助かった。
Harimura, thanks. You were a big
今度
help.
なんかご馳走するよ。
I'll take you to lunch or something. Huh? Are you asking me out on a date? Then hell no.
未成年をデートになんて誘ったら警察
If I took a minor out on a date, I'd lose my job. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. She's calling him a pedophile. What the fuck? What do you mean later? Stop calling me. How many times do I have to hang up on that bitch? There you go. He ended the call before Arimura could say anything further, and finally the room felt quiet. They're all in awe at this point. No one spoke for a while. The only sound was Yuki Yamazoe's mumbling, "I want to go home," as she stared at her feet.
まあ、その子に関しては、もう少しうちで預かることにするわ。
Well, we'll keep her here for a while more.
って言っても、食事と寝る場所の提供くらいで、大し
But
たこと
there's
は
not
できな
much
さ
we
そう
can
だ
do
けど。
beyond give her food and a place to sleep. Momose stood up and rolled her tired neck. There was an unhealthy popping sound.
それでも十分助かります。
That's still a big help.
あっちの方は一からやり直しか。
So we're going to have to start over from nothing with AH General then.
一からってことはないさ。
Not completely.
地下施設の本格的な捜査ができな
I'll
い
try
か
to come up with a
手を
way
考え
to
て
do a real search of that underground facility.
なんとかなるの？
Can
正
you?
式な手続きを踏んだところで、
If you file the
またどこか
appropriate
から
paperwork,
圧力がかか
they're
るわ
just
よ。
going to pressure you to shut it down again.
でしょうね。
I'm sure.
でしょうねって、あんた。
You're sure then?
ま、そこら辺は適当に口実をでっち上げます。
Well, I can come up with an
ダメならダメで
excuse if it
や
doesn't
りようはあ
work.
ると思うんで。
It doesn't work. But I think I can do something.
それにお天道様の元にさらしてしまえば、いくらなんで
And
も
if I
私は
can
できない
get
で
this
しょ
into
う
the
からね。
public's eye, I don't think they'll be able to ignore it.
なんです？
What?
何かおかし
Did
な
I
ことを
say
言いましたか？
something strange?
似てきたじゃない？
You're starting to remind me of them.
そいつは喜んでいいんです
Is
か
that
ね？
something I can be happy about?
どうかしら。少なくとも。
I don't know. If nothing else, you're probably in for a gruesome death. What the hell? Alright, so we're back online on the internet. So we definitely can count that little girl out as being the killer. She's not the killer. She's definitely part of the experiment that was happening underneath AH General Hospital. But we don't know what her power is. She probably does have some type of power, but we don't know what that is yet. Popular online journalist Tomoaki Watabe was murdered on the afternoon of the 10th at a school in Shibuya. The police have become more convinced that the killer in this case is the same as the other murderers that are partnered after the return of the New Generation Madness 7 years ago. Watabe visited the school to talk to all students and coughed up sumo stickers and died when he went on stage. Watabe's stomach was filled with large numbers of mysterious sumo stickers, and it is believed that these are what choked him. As the sumo stickers are seen everywhere on the streets of Shibuya these days, they seem to think it will be impossible to track down where the killer found them. Watabe had previously pointed out that the relationship between the sumo stickers and the other mysterious deaths that took place on the 7th, 14th, and the 30th of last month. The police are assuming there is a connection there. And now we just see everybody else pretty much just commenting. Go to on desu, go to on detsu, go to on that. What the fuck? And before, this is a virtual marketing scheme by the sumo wrestler people. Obviously the kids he was interviewing did it. What the hell? So wait, we're calling this a Gotsu on death? If you guys want to see a sumo sticker that bad, look in the freaking mirror. There's a huge shadowy conspiracy involved in this. All the victims are people who try to find out about the conspiracy. The ones behind it are also the ones behind the original New Generation madness. They also eliminated the person who designed the sumo stickers. I bet the kids he was going to talk to are endangered too. So what, you're a sumo sticker truther? He's reading between the lines. It's the killer, just kidding, lol. Look at your ID, dude. Gotsu on death? Why do everybody keep saying Gotsu? What is Gotsu on death? This thread's almost 1,000 posts long. Why do you guys like sumo so much? Whatever.
物体を動かす力、いわゆるテレキネシスと呼ばれる
The
もの。
power to move objects,
それが先輩の力
telekinesis,
です。
they call it. That's your power. Oh, we found out recently that we have a psychic power, which is we can move things, apparently.
僕の力。
My power?
さあ、念じてみてくだ
Now
さい。
try and focus on it in your mind. Make it move.
念じる。
Focus on it
心の中で
in my mind.
動け。動け。
Move, move.
動け。動け。動け。動け。動け。動け。動け。動け。動け。動け。
The fuck?
動けよ
Move, motherfucker! No way!
見て、机の上の本が。
He actually does have powers. What the hell? Wow, look, the book on the desk.
マジかよ。
Seriously,
浮いてやがる。
it's floating.
動いた。
It moved.
驚きました。
Wow, I'm surprised.
これは私が思ってい
This
た
may
以
be
上の
more
力かもしれま
powerful
せん。
than I thought.
Miyashiro Takuru,
Takuro Miyashiro.
君の能力
I've seen your power now with my own eyes.
久野里さん。
これからはその能力を使っ
From
て
now on,
私の
will
渋
you
谷ニ
use
ュ
your
ースを手伝
power
って
to
くれ
help
ないか
Shibuya News?
僕が
She wants me to help with Shibuya News?
私には君の力が必
I
要なんだ
need your power.
はい。
Yes,
喜んで。
with pleasure.
やったね、タク。
That's great, Taku.
すごいじゃねえか、宮
You're amazing, Miyashiro.
まあ、これくらい当然だよ。
Well, of course, this is nothing. Oh, we better get some of that Sarika Pumpus!
宮代。
タク。ねえ、タクったら。
What is this? Taku, come on, Taku.
これくらい大したこと。
The fuck?
大したこと。
Nothing. Huh?
あ、起きた。
Oh, he's up. Oh, we were having a dream? It was all a dream. I used to live books with my dick.
ここ。
This is my room. Then that was a dream just now. I looked at the clock and it was already well into the afternoon and approaching evening.
そうか。
Oh, I see. Oh wait, what happened? Don't tell me he still hasn't woken up since the last time they left the hospital. I remembered now. I'd met with Arimura and Konosato at Cafe Lax, and then came back here last night. Oh yeah, okay. Still confused. After that, I'd gone home and thought, and then done some research on the internet, and finally got into sleep around sunrise. That's why I was only getting up now. Sheesh. I came here because I was worried about you and you're peacefully asleep.
タクはのんきだね。
Taku's so relaxed.
うわなんだ
What? What are you guys doing here? Surprised, I leaped out of bed.
なんだってご挨拶だな君は。
That's some greeting.
みんなタクを心配して
Everybody came to see you because we were worried.
心配
Worried?
なんで
About me? Why?
だってねえ
Cause, well, you know, right? Hannah? Hannah's here too?
カズキお前まで
Kazuki, you too? It was a tiny room, but it only just realized that she was here now.
ちょっとタク
Hey,
そういう言い
Taku.
方はひどいよ
That's a mean thing to
花
say.
ちゃんだってずっと
Hannah's been worried
気に
about
してたん
you
だから
this whole time, too. Right? Get the fuck out of here. She was not worried about us. That was surprising. Kazuki was so worried about me she'd come all the way out here. Well, unless she was just curious and wanted to know about the gossip. I figured no matter what happened, she'd be sitting in the club room playing ESO too.
てか大げさなんだよそんなに
Come on, guys. You don't have to be that worried.
でもよ
But you
結構いろん
know,
なことあったろ
a lot happened yesterday, right?
そうだよのんちゃんも気にしてたよ
That's right. Nono was worried too. Talking about Nono Kuruse.
の
Nono
クルスが
Kurusu was?
うん
Yeah.
まさか昨日のことをベラベラ
You
喋った
didn't
りして
tell
な
her
い
about everything that happened last night, did you?
うん
Oh no, they told her. These mother... Sarika looked confused.
もしかして話したのか
Did you?
うん
Yup. Oh my
例の能
lord.
力のことも
That stuff about psychic powers too?
うん
なんで言っちゃうんだよ
Why did you tell her?
だってのんちゃんには隠し事してもバレ
Because
ちゃうん
even if you
だもん
hide things from Non, she finds out. Yeah, Kurusu was pretty sharp and I couldn't imagine a girl like Sarika being able to hide anything from her. I gave up and fell back into bed.
いけなかったかな
Should I not have? Sarika looked apologetic as she fiddled with her ghetto froggy strap.
いやいい
No, it's fine.
話しちゃったもんは
If
仕方
you've
がない
told her, there's nothing I can do about it now. Knowing Kurusu, she was probably really upset now.
で
So...
それでクルスはなんて
What up, Dragon Fox? Were you guys typing here the whole time? I didn't even see this. Did you see that the mini Shinjo getting tight right now? Wait, what if Uki has two split personalities? Ha, you can move things, everyone can do that. Damn, bruh. Taku must have binged the entire Star Wars franchise before all this. He has the Force now. Watch this be a dream. It's another delusion. I knew it was a dream because of the way Konosato talked and shit. He wanted to Taku D. Coco, I got Super Saiyan 3 Easy A Vegeta for my Super Saiyan 3 team. I'm not so happy. I'm sorry if I couldn't read your comments, guys. I really am sorry. I was scrolling down and I couldn't see everything. So what did she say?
ああね
She wanted to Taku D.
私は今動けないから代わりにあなたたちがタクの
Oh,
そ
she
ばに
said
い
that
てあ
since
げ
she
て
couldn't move right now, she wanted us to stay with you.
それだけ
Was
か
that all? Knowing her, she probably said a lot
も
more,
っとい
right?
ろいろ言われただろ
Like don't do
危険
anything
なことするな
dangerous
とか
or psychic
能
powers
力なん
are
てバカな
stupid
とかなんとか
or something like that. So she cared so much as she sent everybody else to come and look after me.
そんなことなかったよ。
She said, yo mama? What the fuck? No, not really.
だってあのクルスタ
I
さん
mean, it's Kurusu we're talking about here. That can't be all, she said. Oh yeah, it's getting lit now. It's definitely getting lit. No, that's all she said. So wait, does he expect us to think that Nono Kurusu was gonna say something else, be more worried? Maybe Nono Kurusu is just not giving two fucks no more about us no more because we don't keep listening to her.
だよな。
Right. Maybe she said more and they don't want to tell us. Coco, I don't get you though. Why get Minecraft on Android? Because you just told me they don't have it on the Apple. They just took it off the market for Apple. They don't have it there. So you only have two options. You can either get it for the Xbox or you can get it for the Android. That's the only cross platforms. Unless you have a Nintendo Switch, which is the other platform that is cross playable, you can't play it on the PS4. The PS4 is not cross platform. So if you want to play with us, you either have to have an Android and download the game from there, which costs $7, or you're gonna have to buy it on the Xbox or buy it on the Switch. That's the only options you have to be able to play with us. I rubbed my eyes, still sleepy. Something didn't seem right.
ああ、そうだ。昼間、新庄さんから電話あったぞ。お前が探してるスマホのことで。
Oh, that's right. There was a call from Shinjo this afternoon about the phone you're looking for. Oh, then why don't you just buy it? I mean, unless you don't want to. I mean, you don't have to, like I said, at this point. Don't feel forced. You can either just watch us play it or join us. It's really entirely up to you. Oh. Ito slapped his hands together as if he just remembered something important. I quickly stood up. That was one of my biggest concerns right now.
新庄さんなんだって
What did Shinjo say? I eagerly pressed Ito for more information. Shinjo had said he intended to spend the whole day getting information out of that Uki Yamazoe girl. Of course, I told him many times to ask about that phone probably he had. Oh,
それがな。
about that. But the answer I got was one I wasn't expecting.
あの子は持ってない
She doesn't have it.
ああ。一度拾っ
Yeah,
たけ
she
ど、
picked
す
it
ぐ
up,
に元の
but
場所
put
に
it
戻
right
したそうだ。
back, she said.
そんな言い訳新庄さんは
Did
信じ
Shinjo believe that? Really?
有村が確認したんだと。
Arimura checked it out.
嘘はついてないって。
She was telling the truth.
有村が
Arimura did? Which meant that she wasn't lying.
じゃあ僕の携帯から
Then
伊
that
藤に
weird
謎の着
call
信
from
があ
my
ったの
phone to yours.
それも彼女は
She
無
had
関係
nothing
だって
to
さ
do with it, supposedly.
そっか
I see.
つまりスマホを持ち去っ
In
た
other words, someone else took my phone. Then who had the phone in that picture? And how and why they managed to use my phone to call us and threaten us?
とにかく宮代のスマホは
Anyway,
引き
he
続き捜
says
索
he's
してくれるそう
going
だ。
to keep looking
だ
for
から
it.
さ、とりあえず新しいのを買った
For
らどう
now, why not buy a new one? Huh?
タクはね、やっぱり
You're
私た
still
ち
the
の
club
真ん中
president
にいる部長なん
and
だ
our
よ。
leader, right?
だからね、
So it's a
タク
big
と連絡
problem
取れなく
if
て
we
困る
can't
こと
get
い
in
っ
touch with you.
ぱいあるんだ。今日
We
も
were
一
worried
日
all
中
yesterday.
続きってどの話の続きだ？
What were we talking about yesterday?
久野里さんの言ってた能力だよ。
Those psychic powers that Kunosato was talking about, do you think they really exist?
ああ、それ。
Oh, about that. I don't know.
ちょっと非科学的すぎ
It
るし。
seems a little too unscientific.
でも最初に超能力がどう
But you
のって言い
know,
出した
we're
の
the
は宮
first
代
one
じゃ
to
なかっ
talk
たっ
about
け？
psychic powers, weren't you?
それは。
Well,
お前には見えたんだよな。
you could see that sword thing that Arimura had, right?
まあ。
Well,
見えた。
I could, but... Remember, in the previous episode, Arimura took out a sword out of thin air, and these are considered the Dai swords. Only we were able to see them, which was kind of weird. But we were able to see a manifestation of this Dai sword from her. Did you do Step Up Summons, Coco? I have not done that yet. I plan on doing a Dokkan stream sometime later on today, and I'll probably end up doing the summons then. This is how it works. In order to use psychic powers, you need to first react to the stickers. The sticker is like a gateway to the delusions needed the powers to the psychic powers. Loco and Dragon, have you summoned on it? Nah, I'm good with the units I have right now. I only want to pull to see if I get the Gogeta one that I need. If you could see that, it means you're a psychic, right? Kunosatsu said so, too.
伊藤。
Ito,
相変わらず久野里さんの
you
言う
still
ことを
believe
信用
everything
する。
Kunosato says, huh?
あれだけひどい目に遭
Even
わさ
after
れた
what happened to you. She threatened him pretty badly in the basement of the hospital. Maybe he was into that. Hey, don't look at me like that. It's not my fetish or anything.
いや、
No,
そういえ
wait.
ばお前、クル
You're
スを
always
怒
trying
ら
to
せる
piss
ような
off
こともよく言
Kurusu,
うよ。
aren't you?
あれ
Are
も
you
わざ
sure
とじゃ
that's not deliberate?
うわー、しんちゃんって変態さんだったの
Ah,
ね。
Shin's a pervert, huh? The fuck? They're calling him out? They're calling him out on it? Are you kidding me? The units aren't that bad. Who'd you get? Saving up for the extreme or super class or whatever. I forgot what the step 2 one is. I got LR Trunks and Mai. I don't have him do good with that. I was hoping for LR Goku and Frieza though. I got the INT Janemba, which is probably trash. You're right, Loco, though. That's probably how they're triggered with their magic, with their psychic powers. Stop it, guys. Anyway, we're talking about Miyashiro's power right now. Ito dragged us back to the original topic. This was definitely suspicious.
いや、能力とか言われ
No,
たっ
I
て。
mean,
自
I
分
don't
の
know
意思
about
で
any
使えた
psychic
ことなんてない
powers.
さ。
I've never been able to use one when I wanted.
ラブホテルとか病院の地
Arimura
下
and Kunosato said that the
鍵を開け
locks
たのは
at the
僕の能
hospital
力だって。
and the love hotel
Arimura
opened
Kunosato-san
because
が
I
言ってたけど。
wanted them to.
半信半
But
疑。
I'm not sure if I believe that. The door to the hotel room might have never been locked in the first place, and the others might all just be coincidence, right?
ちゃんと試してみたのか？
Did you try it?
試す？
Try it?
おう、
Yeah. I mean, you won't know if you can do it unless you try it, right?
コツさえつかめば案
It
外
might
で
be
きるかも
easy
しれない
once
も
you
んね。
know the trick. So they're telling us we have to use our psychic power and try to figure out how to use it. Even the normally disinterested Kazuki was staring at me with curiosity. It was rare to see her like this. Maybe she was interested in psychic powers and the occult.
えっと。
Let me see.
それともタク、一人で試
Or
して
did
み
you
たり
try it on
し
your
た？
own
そ
and
れ
it
でダ
didn't
メだった
work?
とか？
If
だったら
that's the
しょうがない
case,
けど。
that's too bad, but
違うよ。
no, I wouldn't do anything
一
that
人でやるわけないだろ。
stupid by myself. I lied. Actually, last night I've tried, and it hadn't worked.
じゃあやってみようよ。
Then let's try it. Come on.
いいじゃん。減るもん
It's
でもない
not
し。
going to hurt you.
けどやるったってどうすれば。
But how do I try it?
やっぱ強く念じるとかじ
Maybe
ゃない
like focus hard. I tried that and it didn't work.
ほらほら、タク。念じて
Come on,
念じて。
Taco. Focus. Focus.
念じるって何よ。
Focus on what?
そうだな。
Like, you know,
そこにある
on
本を
moving
動か
that
してみ
book
るとか。
there. Oh my god, it's just like the dream. Wait a minute, so you might be right, Loco and Dragon Fox. If he dreams something or has a delusion, maybe it could become reality. What the hell? And now this was just like my dream.
わかったよ。
Fine, I'll do
やっ
it.
てみる。
I'll try, but
けど
don't get your hopes up, okay?
大丈夫、大丈夫。
It'll be fine, it'll be fine.
ここ。それでは
Let's see him
挑
take
戦
the
していただ
challenge.
きましょう。
Takuro Miyashiro, ladies and gentlemen.
パチパチ。
Can he do it? Clap, clap, clap. Suddenly, Sarika stood up straight and gave me an introduction and a round of applause. I had no choice but to stand in front of the book and get ready. I raised both hands slowly and concentrated. Move. 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 They're all getting wet and shit. What the fuck? Move! I stuck my hands out quickly. And then the pages of the book slowly started to...
やっぱ動かないね。
it's not moving, huh? Told you,
だから
right?
できないって言ったんだよ。
I can't do it. I can't get it up.
なんだつまんねえの
That's lame. What the fuck is Hanakazuki doing?
こら、カズキ。
Come on, Kazuki, don't punch the wall of my house.
でもよかったね、タ
I'm
ク。
glad though, Taku. Sarika opened one of my mountain views and smiled. I hadn't seen her take it from the refrigerator.
あ、俺に
おい、お前ら。
Hey,
人のもの
those are
勝手
mine,
に
guys.
後で金払って
You
もら
better
うから
pay me back later.
なんだよ
Oh,
ケチくせえ
come
な
on, don't be so stingy.
一人暮らしは何かと
Living
金
on
が
your
かかるんだよ。
own is expensive.
だから
Actually,
俺僕にも一
I'll
本。
take one too, Onoe. They're just taking all his shit? That was 4 bottles in total. I'd have to go buy a new pack.
サンキュー。
Thanks.
何
So,
がいいんだよ。
why are you glad?
さっき言ったろ。よ
You
かったね
just
って
said you were glad.
ああ、うん。だってさ、
Oh yeah, because
もしもタクにそんな能力があっ
if you
た
did
ら、
have that power,
命を狙われ
it
るかも
might
し
mean
れ
your
ないって
life
こ
was
と
in
でしょ？
danger, right?
あ、
Oh yeah, that is true. They did tell us that our life would be in danger if we had that power.
命を。
My life would be in danger. The fuck happened? Did he fall asleep? After everyone left, Sariko's words repeated again and again in my mind.
もしもタクにそんな能力があったら、命を狙われるかもしれないってことでしょ？
But what if the killer mistakenly thought that I did, the same way Arimura and Kunosato did? In that case, even if they were wrong, my life would still be in danger, which comes back to my theory. What if everywhere he goes, he's been with Serika? Things have opened and moved because Serika was with him. So what if Serika is the one with the psychic powers, and we have other types of psychic powers, but we don't know what type we have yet? That's just my theory. No way, that's crazy. What was that sound? Don't tell me they were knocking on his door. The door? Again. Was someone here? But the others had just left and there was no one else who would come here. No way. Could it be someone who wanted to kill me? No way. You're kidding, right? You've got to be kidding me. I can't use them. I don't have any powers. Imagine those knocks happen again. It didn't sound like those pattern knocks. It didn't. It sounded like somebody regular knocking on his door. No. Stay back. Stay away. No. I'm not a psychic. I'm not. But despite my pleas, the door slowly opened. The fuck? It was Nani? It was Nani this whole fucking time? What? What's all this noise? Ken? Hey, Taku. I just got back. Oh, don't scare me like that. I staggered back and sat down on the bed. And I was nice enough to bring you your favorite thing too. Oh, I know. I bet you were hoping I was a girl, huh? Of course not. Well, that's the way it is with boys your age. So here you go. He brought him hentais, didn't he? Jen tossed me an issue of Cool Cat Press and stuck out his hand. To be honest, it didn't feel like it, but is 500 yen enough? Thanks for your business. Now I can enjoy another cold one. Why not try saving up? You fool! A real man never saves up more money than he needs to get through the night. Listen up, Taku. If you're a man, then don't be stingy. Or the girls. Right. Go home. He's mad. Get the fuck out of here, Jen. Your bitch ass. You know that Coco wants that Jen stank hobo chode. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Probably got dick cheese and shit. I pushed Jen out of the room and shut the door. The room became strangely silent once more. The occasional passing of a train seemed exceptionally loud, but when it was gone, the silence returned. Shibuya Station was very close, but once you got even a little bit away, it became like this. Normally, I love the silence, but today I felt a little lonely. Don't look at me, leaky noise, revolving dead. And Gotsu on Death, that's what they decided to call it, Gotsu on Death. The last murder that we ended up witnessing at school. They all had stupid names, but they were all brutal murders. And... remember when we could die, it's not a good sign. Damn it. There's no way. I flipped open the new Cool Cat press to take my mind off a bit. The page read, "Polish your hidden talents to make girls love you." It's like the Cosmopolitan of Japan, I guess. October 12, 2015, Monday.
終わり。
Okay, all done.
ありがとう。悪いわね。いいっていいって。のの姉にはいつもい
It's
ろいろ任せっ
nothing.
きりなんだ
You
もん。
always do so much for
私だ
us.
ってもう子
And
供
I'm
じゃ
not
な
a
いん
kid
だし、
anymore,
こ
so
う
you
いう
can
時
count
ぐら
on
い頼
me
ってよ。
when you need me. Yui smiled as she finished disinfecting the wound and applying the gauze. Nono was a little surprised to see her smile look just like an adult's. How could he just leave you when you're in pain? I thought that he was really nice. Even if he complained a lot, I guess I was wrong. And then she heard a knock on the door. Wait a minute. Don't tell me it's gonna be the knocks that... She quickly hid the phone behind her back. Big sis Nono, can I come in?
何？
What is it?
お友達が来てるよ。
Your friend's
お見
here.
舞いだって。
She said she came to check on you.
友達？
My friend? Wait a minute, who the f... I was just thinking that you were acting kind of weird.
私が？
I was?
うん。電話の声がね。
Yeah, on the
元気が
phone.
ないなって。
You sounded down.
何言ってるの？
What are you
怪我してる
talking
んだから
about?
元気
I'm
がない
hurt.
のは当たり前でしょ？
Of course I'm not feeling well.
それはそうなんだけど、
That's
なんて
true,
言ったらいい
but
かな。
I don't know.
とにかく変だなっ
You
て思っ
just
たの。
seemed kind of
だか
weird.
ら来たの。
So I came by.
セリカ。
Serika. I guess I can't fool you either, Nono thought to herself. She misses Takeru, of course.
のんちゃん？
None?
どうしたの？具合悪い？
What's wrong? Not feeling well?
そうじゃない。
No, that's not it.
そうじゃないの。
That's not it. It's just... Damn, all these... Oh, what's going on with all these moans? wait a minute. What's... Nono hesitated for a moment and then slowly took the phone out from behind her back. There was only one thought in her heart. I have to protect everyone. That was all. If she couldn't change things, they'd be put in danger. Takeru, her family, the rest of the newspaper club. So Nono made her decision. What she couldn't say until now, what she didn't say until now, she would tell everyone.
のんちゃん？セリカ、言ってたわよね。
Serika,
例の病院
you
の地下
said
で
you saw information about a girl named Sandri Minamisawa
南沢千里って
in
いう
that
この情
hospital
報を見たっ
basement,
て。
right? Yeah,
これ
look. It was the picture Nono had been looking at the moment ago. It was Nono Kurusu, Masashi Kawahara, and one more child. That's the girl that they had in the... And that's why she's upset at... Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck... That's the... No way. She wants to get revenge on her and the other dude who punched Takeru. Was she the one that stabbed Nono? Wait a minute. Wait, we have so many questions, right? Wait, what? That means the other dude is in danger too. So either she's trying to kill Sarika and Takeru, or Nono and the other guy who punched Takeru. Alright, let's take another look at what we know about these sumo stickers. These stickers first started to appear around the city in 2007. We don't know who put them up or why. It's said that they were simply a prank, or that they have some kind of spiritual or religious significance, but neither of these theories are anything more than rumors. But the majority opinion online is that the reason these stickers have been appearing in such large numbers lately is that they contain some sort of message. Most likely the one guy in Kurusu, since the girl was probably just mumbling to herself, "Please save me," while Sarika and Taku saw. So you think so, right? Oh man, but remember the girl said she saw Sarika. She said her eyes looked at Sarika and Takeru. So it could be either one of them, right? We'll ask our guest who is familiar with youth subculture. Here too. It's eerie that we don't know who's doing it or why. In here? When you look at the design of the stickers themselves, every channel I looked at was talking about the sumo stickers. The world was talking about the sumo stickers a lot more than I expected them to. Everyone was getting excited over old news and old theories. But none of them had reached the same conclusion I had yet. Well, of course they hadn't. It was way too far-fetched. But a while ago I'd been confident. I'd been sure of my theory. And Kunosato Narimura had confirmed it. But I didn't believe it anymore, or more specifically, I didn't want to believe it. Because if those powers existed, it meant that I might be a victim too. I might eat my own hand, or rip open my stomach and shove a speaker inside, or have my head ripped off, or my stomach filled with pieces of paper with faces on them. I might meet the same end as all others. A sliced arm. A bloody stomach. A severed head falling off its neck. Eyes that wept blood. A wide open mouth. The sumo stickers pouring out of it. If that happened to me... No. No, 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 no. No way, I don't want that, no. Let's take another look at them. These are what people call sumo stickers. Oh, don't tell me they're gonna show it. She wouldn't hold on that long for a grudge towards two random kids she didn't know. Instead, Kurusu and that one guy who have a better chance. Watch some info drop where the girl started getting bullied or some shit and Kurusu and the other guy left her. Let's see what happens. Is he gonna look at the sticker? Oh shit, a close-up of the sumo sticker appeared on the screen as the announcer spoke. My man screamed like a little bitch. I smell bitch! The instant I saw it, I leaped out of my chair, hallucinating that all the nightmares I'd seen so far were real booting and attacking me. I closed my eyes so that I couldn't see the sticker. One theory says that a student at a design school started putting them up as a form of creative expression. For whatever the reason, it's been nothing but a huge nuisance ever since. I fearfully opened my eyes and tried to catch my breath. The sticker on the screen was still staring at me with its creepy face, but nothing had happened to me. That's a fake. I'd seen the 11 Rorschach image in the basement of the hospital. That was the real sumo sticker, and it had a terrifying effect on me. But many of the stickers that were showing up around the town were fakes, put up by people hoping to be a part of the latest fad. They had no effect at all on me. Don't scare me like that, damn it. Oh my lord, this bitch scared the shit out of me. What's wrong? I finally calmed down, so when I suddenly heard a loud voice next to me, I jumped again. Are you okay, Taku? I recognized the voice, but still I fearfully turned around. Hey, what happened? How the fuck did she get so quickly back? Wait, Onoe? I suddenly felt so tired that I almost dropped straight to the ground, but managed to stop. Her face took on a much more serious expression than usual as she slowly began to talk. Oh wait, so she went to go talk to Nono Kurusu and then came back to tell us what she thought. I want you to listen to what Non has to say. Kurusu? Right now? She said you could come tomorrow after school. After school's over. But I think she actually wants to talk to you right now. Is it that important? Yeah,
私が話しちゃっても
I
いいん
could
だけ
tell
ど、
you, but Non
のんちゃん
says
自分でお
she wants
話
to
しした
tell
い
you
って。
herself.
そうか。
I see. Sirika never took anything this seriously. It must have been something important. Kurosu wanted to talk about something important? As soon as she was gone, I tried to think. What could she want? Did it have something to do with what happened? The idea scared me a little, so I got ready as soon as I could and left the RV. I hurried down the usual route I took to the Aoba dorm. But... What? Bruh, every girl in this game was once that Taco D. They all want to burn their lips with his cast iron dick. What the fuck? Something was different. Something wasn't the same as it had been before. Something was wrong. I had just come by this path on the way home from school, but... So what was this strange, dissonant feeling? Get the fuck... The real ones. The walls, the fence, the streetlights, stickers were staring at me from all directions. And all of them were real, not one of them was fake. It was the eerie 11th Rorschach image. Don't open the eye, please. Please don't have them open the eye. I hate that fucking... The scenery in front of me suddenly warped and twisted. I felt the mountain view I just drank coming back up my throat, and I tried my best to keep it down. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm not a psychic. There's no reason for you to come after me. No, even if Arimura and Kunosata were right, and I did have some kind of power, it was only a tiny little power which I couldn't master and wasn't even good for anything. So there's no point in coming after me. Leave me alone. Don't open the eye, please. Oh no, I hate this part. I hate this part. My man, you gotta control your powers. You can't just be getting... No matter where I went. My man, you gotta stop with those noises, my man. It sounds like you choking on some... I had no idea how long I've been running from the phantoms of the sumo stickers. But no matter where I ran, the whole city of Shibuya was covered in sumo stickers. And each time I saw one, I felt sick, dizzy, as if I was going to throw up. Add that to the exhaustion from running and I was barely able to stand. Just when I reached the conclusion that there was nowhere left in Shibuya for me to rest anymore. Isn't this where the hospital? I saw a silhouette crouched in the alley. It was a person clutching their arms to their tiny body. They looked like a stray cat. You might be right. You might be right. It was so different from the girl I was used to that at first. I thought I must have been mistaken. But when she looked up, I saw that it was her. Arimura?
Miyashiro senpai.
What the fuck is she doing here? What are you doing here?
ちょっと気分が悪くて
I don't feel good
あれのせいで
because of those. Arimura pointed behind her, but I didn't turn around. That was enough to tell me that she was pointing at the sumo stickers. Oh my god, so she was affected by it too. Okay.
そっか
I see. You
先輩も
too, huh? Huh?
先輩もひどい顔
You
して
look
る
terrible.
ダメなんでしょ
You can't
あれ
bear to look at them, can you?
違う僕は
No, I
僕は
didn't want to admit it. If I admitted it, that would mean that I had a special power like Arimura, and that my life would be in danger. That would mean that instead of me going after the case would be coming after me.
なんだか急に
Is it just me, or are there more of them all of a sudden? Arimura's voice was so soft that it was hard to hear her.
今テレビ
They're talking about it on TV a lot right now,
長尺度も
so I'm sure all the wrong siders are sticking them up everywhere.
しかも偽物だけじゃ
And
な
not
くて
just the fakes, the real stickers, too.
迷惑です
It's really annoying.
全くだ
That's right. I think people like that are going to get sick of it soon. Though,
だといいんですけど
I hope so.
とりあえず
Anyway,
青葉医院へ
let's
行こ
go to Aoba Clinic.
う僕やクルスが育った
That's
養
the
護施
care
設だ
facility where Kurusu and I
そこ
grew
なら
up.
診察室があ
There's
る
an
から
exam room there, so even if you're not feeling well, you can get some rest. right.
すみません。
I'm sorry.
立てるか？
Can you stand?
それくらいは
I
で
can
きません。
stand on my own. She forced herself to smile, then ignored my outstretching hand and stood up on her own. Getting to Albadorn was a miserable experience. I could feel the influence of the sumo stickers increasing with every step I took. Damn, baby girl.
大丈夫？
Are you okay?
はい。
Or so she said, but she didn't look good. And I wasn't in a position to be worrying about anyone else either.
早く。
Hurry, just get to Albadorn. That was the one thought that drove me forward. But suddenly... Get the fuck out of here! She appeared before us. A woman. It was a woman with a strange presence. If we'd been on the Shibuya's typical crowded streets, I doubt I would have ever noticed her. So she's the one. So is she gonna remember Takaru, you think? But on this empty street, she was impossible to miss. Her long hair covered most of her face. And with the streetlight to her back, I couldn't read her expression at all. But I could see the strange, hungry light that shone from her eyes through the thick hair that otherwise concealed her features. It was a dark light, one that somehow brought a deeper blackness, not illumination. Miyashiro? Arimura's voice was shaking. She'd realized how strange the woman was too. And then... my eyes met hers. The next instant... Get the fuck out of here. She laughed, or so it seemed to me. Her laugh was empty, but at the same time somehow satisfied. It was a laugh like evil itself, and it was like nothing I'd ever heard before in my life. And then, in a raspy, unpleasant voice, she spoke. I found you? This girl is bad news. What's her power? I didn't know about any of the Gigolomaniac's powers besides Arimura's. But from what I've seen so far, some of them were a lot more dangerous than the ability to tell when someone was telling the truth. There had to be more types. For instance, ones that could be used as weapons. And then there was no doubt in my mind that this woman had that sort of power. Damn it! If I'd known this was going to happen, I would have done more research. It didn't matter whether I believe it or not. How could I not have known the information I needed at the time like this? Harimura.
そんなの私にもわかりません。
I don't know either.
テレパシーなのか、
It could be
プレコグニシ
telepathy.
ョンなのか、ク
It
レア
could
ボ
be
ヤンスなのか。
precognition. It could be clairvoyance, but Arimura's eyes were fixed on a single point. She probably couldn't look away.
あの人の能力はも
I
っと
think
危
her
険。
power is more dangerous.
人に害を
Her
与
power
え
is
る
something
力
that can hurt people. So is she the killer? The woman started walking sluggishly towards us. Slowly. Slowly. I finally realized that the reason she seemed to be off balance as she walked was that she was dragging one leg. Maybe she'd injured it, or maybe it had never worked right. She approached us one step at a time, as if enjoying our fear. She took another step. A horrible smile was frozen on her face. Her eyes were looking straight at us as if she didn't want to let her prey escape. I have to get out of here. But my body wouldn't move. My body had turned to stone, as if I'd been stared at by Medusa. And then suddenly the wind blew. The woman's long hair flew up, and I could see just a little of her face. Arimura gasped. The woman had been terribly burnt. Her face was covered in horrible burn scars. The smile disappeared from her face. Instead, it was replaced by rage. There was nothing there but burning rage and the color of anger. She slowly brought her hands up and then pushed them out towards us. She has pyrokinesis? Didn't Dragon Fox bring this up before? Arimura screamed and pulled at my hand as hard as she could. A pillar of flame sprung up. She wants to burn my ass. I rolled along the ground with Arimura at almost the exact same moment the fire exploded outward. The smell of burning hair stung my nostrils. Oh no, my hair! Did her hair get burned? There's no time to worry about that. So she's out to kill me? We kept moving away, only barely dodging the burning flames. Pillar after pillar of fire appeared behind us. It looked like the flames had spread to a bike and some garbage that were lying by the roadside, but I didn't have time to check. The woman was getting closer, dragging her leg as she walked. I tried to grab her hand and run, but don't tell me. A fire appeared right in front of us, and as if we tried to dodge it, we both lost our balance and fell to the ground. Miyashiro, you have to use your power now. You have to use your power now. If you have telekinesis, use it now. The planter next to us was on fire. Telekinesis. I looked up as the footsteps got closer and saw that woman was right on top of us. Use your fucking power, bro. Put your arms out and use your power. You have to. She's going to kill us. That was what was going through my mind as I lay there frozen in terror. This wasn't an anime or a movie, this was reality. The pain from where I had hit my leg when I fell, the pain from the burns. All these flames, the smell of melted asphalt. It was all real. Kunosato has said that the Gigalomaniac's powers came from delusions. And not just any delusions. These delusions affected the brain of others, and through being shared, they became reality. The delusions of the Gigalomaniacs and the shared reality they create are capable of altering the physical world itself. That's what makes them so dangerous. But at the same time, is that something strange appeared in the corner of my eye? Frighteningly sharp, but frighteningly fragile. Infinite and finite. Phantasmal and real. Like all the ugliness and beauty in the world had been compressed into one object. It was a dye sword. The fucking sword appeared! It was clearly a different shape than Arimura's, but still I could see it. But since I didn't know how to draw it, I just desperately struck the woman with every delusion I could muster. I imagined the sword slicing through her flames and flung that image at her with my imagination. The burning fans that threatened to engulf the two of us exploded. And then the fire danced like a snake. It flew in a straight line towards the woman who had created it. Cause we have telekinesis. Fuck, I can't pronounce it. Telekinesis. The fire turned into a spiral that leaped at her. She fell over in shock. Miyashiro, what was that? My man summoned the sword, and he was able to control his power, sort of. Was that my power? While I hadn't been looking, the dye sword had vanished from my vision. Let's get out of here. Arimura suddenly fell silent. I turned to see what she was looking at. As the air rippled from the smoke and heat of the flames, the woman slowly stood up. She's still alive? I gasped at the color of her eyes. The fire that had been there a moment ago was gone. The light that burned with hatred was gone. There was only ice. Here eyes were ice, frozen, emotionless, and piercing. Arimura and I couldn't move. Slowly, with an unsteady rhythm, the woman approached us. And then stopped a few steps away. Smoke was rising off a garbage bin behind us. The planter by our side was making crackling noises from the heat. There was nowhere to run before us, behind us, or anywhere else. I couldn't even hear the bustle of the town, but the beating of my heart sounded even louder. The sound of my saliva running down my throat, the sound of my breathing, the sound of my blood flowing. All of those sounds offered proof that I was still alive, but soon they would be gone. They would all disappear inside the burning flames. No. No. My legs shook. My eyes blurred with tears. Please. No. I don't want to die yet. I could barely speak, but the woman's expressions didn't change, not even a little. And she raised her hand towards me. I closed my eyes. I was going to use your power again though, bro. Like, huh? I slowly opened my eyes, and then the woman was gone. She walked away. So if she saw she couldn't kill us, that means she's gonna have to go after Sarika. Was I saved? All the strength drained from my body and I collapsed to the ground. I thought I was a goner. I thought she would kill me for sure. No, until a moment ago she was definitely going to kill me. I could tell from her eyes. They were cold without a trace of doubt, uncertainty, or hesitation. So why had she suddenly disappeared? Arimura? I looked up and saw that Arimura was standing there, staring at the spot where the woman had disappeared.
Senpai.
What is it, Arimura? Is there something else? No.
そうじゃないんです。
That's not it.
ただ
It's just...
怖くて動けない。
She wants that taco dick!
ここですか?
Is this it?
Toりあえずここなら平気だ
I
と
think we should be safe here. After the attack by the pyrokinetic woman, I'd finally fled with Arimura to Aoba dorm. And this is where we're gonna leave it. Oh man, this is where we're gonna leave it. We're gonna find out what's gonna happen in the next episode. As far as what happens at the Aoba dorm, what Nona Kuruse has to tell us, and then figure out what the hell was going on with our power. We either have telekinesis or we have something else going on, but we're able to control maybe the other psychic powers that people do or throw at us. Maybe that's what she noticed. She's gonna have to go after Sarika more than likely. Now, is Sarika a psychic too? I keep having that theory that whenever something happens, unless she's able to enhance other psychics' powers, I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna leave it there for now, but it was hell of a fucking interesting stream today. We learned a lot about the Gigolomaniacs, some of the powers they have. The new enemy showed up. I'm assuming she's gotta be the killer, but we know for sure she's the one going around the city causing arson and whatnot. The stickers are being put all over the place, causing us to react more often to them. What's that gonna lead to? Because we're not able to walk around the city no more, like at safety. So we'll see what's gonna happen. It was telekinesis. The sword is just a weapon and proof of someone being a psychic. Got you. Gotcha. So we'll have to find out who else is a psychic. But definitely there's like people who are out there to hurt us, and we can see that now. Anyways, with that being said, if you're new to the channel, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. And if you're already subscribed, go ahead and hit that like button. With that being said, boys and girls, gonna leave it there for now. I'll see you boys and girls next time, and I'll see you with the outro. Have a wonderful night, get some sleep, and I'll see you in the next streams. As always, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. That way you stay tuned with the streams. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks for coming through. This is Koko, baby. Signing off. Have a wonderful night. Peace.